Good afternoon, my students. How are you? It's been a while. How things at home? Now, as you all know, your teacher, Mr. Mustafa, teaching you now today from the school. We are online, teaching you science, grade 3, the topic water. Now, we have taught this before in the class. This is just a revision for you. We are talking about water. Okay? Here is water. Water is a common thing, an object that we all know that we use every day. Okay? But before we can say something, anything we mention, we need to have what? Definition for that thing. Okay? And definition for water is what? Water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid. Okay? Water is what? Colorless. As you all know water, you can see if you pour a water in your cup, it has no color. Okay? And it has no odor. You cannot put water in your nose and smell it. It has no what? It has no odor. So it's odorless. And it's what? It is tasteless. Can you put water in your mouth and tell me it's sweet or bitter? No, it has no what? It has no taste. So water is what? Water is tasteless. So water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid. Finally, it's what? It is what? It is liquid. There are some things that we have some things that they are not called. They don't have color, they don't have odor, and they don't have taste. But they are what? They may not be liquid. For instance, gas. Gas is what? Gas is colorless. Gas, or I should say hair. Hair is what? Hair is colorless. Hair is odorless. Hair is tasteless, but hair is what? Hair is gas. But water is what? Colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid. The difference between gas and hair is what? Is liquid. Hair is what? Gas. Why water is what? Liquid. Something that is watering is called what? Water. It is called what? Liquid. Now, you know what is called water? Water, let's move on. Water contains no impurity in its pure form. We don't add anything to water to make it what? To make it pure. To make it no color, to make it no odor, to make it no taste. It's just naturally pure like that. So that is why it's called what? Water contains no impurity in its pure form. So it's just nature. It is by nature. For it to be what? To be no colorless, to have no color, to have no odor, and to have no taste. So water could be used for drinking. Okay? This is our uses of water. We can use water for what? For drinking. We can use water for what? For cooking. We use water for what? For bathing. You see that? So there's a proverb in our country said, water has no enemy. Water has no enemy. No one in the world that can do without water. Okay? No matter what you do, you still need water. If you don't want water to drink, you use it for cooking, use it for bathing, use it for washing. Anything you cannot do without water. It is what we use every day. So we use water for what? For drinking, for cooking, for bathing, for washing, and etc. etc. So this water we are talking about, there are some particular things that is made from human being, by human being. As you have your phone with you, you have your bag with you, you have your wristwatch with you, all those things, they are made from what? It is made by human being. But water, how do you get water? All what you are using, even your house you build, it's the engineers that build your house for you. But water, how can you have water? That's where you're coming now. Sources of water. Okay? Sources of water. Water, where water comes from is called what? Sources of water. Where can we have water? The sources of water, where we have water, we get water is called what? Sources of water. Okay? And we have various sources of water. Various sources of water. We can get our water from where? So, sources of water include rain. The rain falling from the sky is called what? The water falling from the sky is called what? Rain. So we can get the water from what? From the sky, coming down. So that's where you have rain coming from what? From the sky. We have rainwater. We have river water. You know what's called river, right? We have stream water. Little water that's go between two, water that's go in two veil of land. One side, we have the little water going. That flow is called what? It's called what? Stream water. We have well water. Well water is when you dig the ground deeply. But not every area we can get well water. There are some particular area, some particular country that if you dig ground down to some feet, some mile, you get water from the ground. That water is called what? Well water. We have spring water, we have borehole, we have what? Lake, we have tap, and we have sea. Sea is ocean. So those are the sources of water. So we can get water from what? We have tap water. Okay, I'm getting it. We have tap water. But tap water we have, there must be a source from that water. The water you are using in your house, in your kitchen, in your toilets. All those waters, they have their own source, where they come from. Like we are using in Egypt now, we are using what? We are using River Nile water. Our water we use in our tap water comes from what? From River Nile. So whenever you want to go to your toilet, your kitchen, or whatever, that's called tap water. But that tap water has the origin, has where it's come from directly. So it's called what? Nile. So those are the sources of water we have. Now after that, we have properties of water. Two properties of water. We have properties of clean water, properties of what? Dirty water. Okay. A, properties of clean water. Clean water does not have color. As I told you earlier, water has no color. Whenever you have water in your cup, or whenever you have water, or on the street, on the ground, and the water it has color, that water is not what? It is not clean water. That is dirty water. You may ask me, what of juice? Your juice you take in your cup you drink, is that not water? Is that water has color, but it's a clean water? I will tell you yes. Juice is not water. Juice, it is made from something. It may be what? From it may be apple, from any fruits, or an orange. So that water, that orange water is what? It is an orange water, not pure water. Okay? If you take your juice, maybe your apple juice, that water, it has color, right? But that, since it has color, it is not pure water. It is not pure clean water. That water, it may be pure, it is maybe clean, but it's not water. That is what? As apple juice. So, okay, clean water does not have color. Clean water has no color. So these are the properties of what? Of clean water. So whenever you see water, and you see the water has color, automatically that water is not clean. That water is what? It is dirty water. So for you to have water that is not, that it has no color, it is what? It is colorless. That's what? First properties of what? Of clean water. Secondly, clean water has no smell. If you try to what? To put water in your hand or put it in your nose, it has no what? It has no smell. It is odorless. If you put it in your nose, it has no what? So that is why it is what? It is odorless. Number 3, clean water is what? Is tasteless. It is what? It is tasteless. You put water in your nose, you put water in your what? You put water in your mouth. It has no taste. It is not sugary. It is not what? Sour. It is not sugary, not sweet. Likewise, it's not bitter. It is just pure and clean without no taste. So your water, your pure water has what? It has no taste. So it has no taste. Before, clean water does not contain dissolved particles. it does not contain dissolved particles, by particles. So whenever you see water, like you see something inside it, and that thing is dissolving, that is not clean water. Okay, it's not clean water. So it is not pure water. So clean water does not what? Does not contain dissolved particles. It has no soluble or insoluble particles. That's what the third properties of what? Of clean water. Let's come to B. Properties of dirty water. Properties of what? Of dirty water. The opposites of properties of clean water, they are what? They are what? They are properties of dirty water. If something is color, the opposite of color is what? Colorless. If something is what? Odor, the opposite of odor is what? Odorless. If something is taste, the opposite of taste is what? Tasteless. So now we are coming to what? Properties of what? Of dirty water. Dirty water has color. Dirty water has what? It has color. The water you see on the street while raining is called what? It is dirty water. That water is dirty water. You cannot drink it. You cannot use what? To bath. You cannot use what? To do the activities you do at your home in the kitchen. So it is what? It is dirty water. Dirty water has odor. Dirty water has odor. If you put dirty water in your hand and smell it, it has what? It has odor. It shows that water is what? It is not good for your what? For your use. It is not good for your what? For your height. So that it smells. If it has odor, it shows the water is what? It smells. Number 3, dirty water tastes bad. Dirty water tastes bad. If you have a water, maybe you have water in your bottled water for like some months. Okay? 3 months, 4 months, you kept it somewhere. And you try to bring it and you want to drink it. If you smell it, you see that the water has odor. And if you put it in your mouth, you realize that the water has what? It has tastes. Likewise, sometimes it may change color. So dirty water has taste. If you put it in your mouth, if you put dirty water in your mouth, if you want to compare, bring dirty water before you, but don't drink water, don't drink dirty water. Don't even take it, don't even taste it. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you may taste water and the water has taste. That shows that water is not good for your what? For your use, for your health. It is what? It is dirty water. So because good water, clean water has no what? Has no taste. So but dirty water tastes bad. Number 4, dirty water contains particles and dissolved materials. Those are dirty waters. Those are the waters that you see, and on the ground of that cup, you will see some particles inside that water. It may be white, it may be any color, it may be black, it's any color. So whenever you see a water that it contains particles and dissolved materials, that water is what? It is unclean water. So it is dirty water. So these are the things for today for this topic of water. Now, before I move on, I would like you to do this by yourself at home as an exercise to know how you understand what I just taught you now. So now, you give me the definition of water. What is water? As I said earlier, don't forget, water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid. Just copy from what I just put down here for you and just answer the question. So what is water? Water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, write out any 4 sources of water you remember. I give you, it is written here, many sources of water. We have rainwater, we have river water, we have tap water, we have borehole, we have it many. Just give me only 4 out of what? The list I put down here for you. Write out 4 sources of what? Of water you remember. Just only 4. That's number 2. Number 3, write 2 properties of clean water. Okay? Write 2 properties of what? Of clean water. I told you what is clean, properties of clean water. This is what I give you for properties of clean water. What are the things that you see in the water that you know this water is clean? Just give me 2 examples. For the first, the last, but not the least. Write 2 properties of what? Of dirty water. Write 2 properties of what? Of dirty water. If you see a water in your cup or in anywhere, what are the things you see in the water to show, to know, and to let you know the water is dirty? Just give me example of what? Give me example of properties of what? Of dirty water. That is all for today regarding the topic of water. Hope you understand. Stay blessed. God bless you. See you soon. But if you have a question before I go, please raise up your hand, or you can wave, and I will attend to you right now. Now I will unmute you so you can be able to ask a question. Okay, so I will unmute you now. Your mic will be open. So you can have a question. Please raise up your hand right now and ask the question before I move on. Okay? Hope no question. Since nobody has raised up his or her hand for any question, so I would just to inform you that try to go to our YouTube channel. Write Tender Care MOTORSTOLIC on YouTube to bring our subjects, the grade from each grade, grade 1 to senior 1 to senior 2. Every classes have taken the online courses. You just go there and click on the subjects or for your grade for the class you have. So after that, subscribe and click like. See you another time. God bless you. Stay blessed. Bye bye.